Hello ladies and gentlemen, and today I'm going to bring you my first prestige video. I'm going to be showing you all my stats that I've accomplished during this first prestige. As you know, my PS3 name is LIL_SWIZZLE. Officially made level 80 with 354,440 XP. Normally there is, I think every prestige has the same amount of XP during the prestige. Also during this prestige, I've got 124 wins and 92 losses, but luckily enough I didn't get any ties, but a tie would have been better than a loss. Also I was able to achieve the 13 win streak, which is not bad, because I did play with my clan quite a bit, not as much as I hoped to have done really. Also I've got a 3,634 kills and 2,640 deaths, which is not too bad. I've got a 1.376 kill death ratio, is quite bad, but it still was my first prestige, and I've actually brought out all of my team death matches and my 3 kill confirm matches that were over 2 good kill death ratio. So I was still new to the game, and I was getting used to playing it really. Now I'm going to be going on to my headshots. So out of 3,634, I got 305 headshots. Is not bad, but still I've got over 300 headshots in the prestige, which overall works out to like maybe a tenth or just under. So not too bad. So 1 in 10 kills I was getting a headshot. Also my accuracy is quite bad, 16.26. It's not amazing, but it could have been better, but overall I was able to still get a kill death ratio over 1. I did get 496 assists. I do get quite a lot of assists. I normally get around 500 assists in every prestige, I would say. And also I got a 15 kill streak. I was 9 away from a m.o.a.b. I didn't really care about m.o.a.bs then. I was just using a UAV, Predator missile and attack helicopter. I did play for 1 day and 12 minutes, which is quite bad. Taking a prestige is taking a day of gameplay time is quite long, and it was my first prestige, that's why I took longer. So in other prestiges you'll be seeing that I have actually cut down on the times of 1 day. Also I did have used 53 minutes of double XP in this prestige. As you can see, I've got 1 hour 7 minutes left, and that should be coming into use when I prestige onto first prestige. So now we are actually going to be going on to the guns. I'll be like revealing a bit of like information of what I've done with the guns, and also be telling you like what perks I used and why I used them perks, and also be explaining all the kill streaks I've used and also their purpose of using them kill streaks. Okay, let me just go to my creator class, which will take a few seconds, and I would just be explaining in depth of all my classes. I think I only have about 5 classes in this prestige. As you can see, I've only had I think it was 2 prestige tokens, I'm not too sure, because I did prestige on Modern Warfare 2 10th prestige, and I'm a Call of Duty Elite member, so that should also help me out onto getting another prestige token. As you can see now, I should be going there in a second. Sorry about this wait. Okay ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be showing you my classes now, where I have exactly 7 classes, and my first class is a PP90 M1, which includes the rapid fire and the holographic sight. Also on this as my secondary, I've got my FMG Knives Akimbos, where a lot of people do hate and don't like very much. So my classes that I am using are Sight of Hand Pro, Assassin Pro and Dead Silence Pro. This includes the Martyrdom as my death streak, which is I think it's the 3 death streak, or either the 4th death streak. I'm using Specialist here, which is Scavenger, Quick Draw Pro and Blind Eye, and this is just going to help me basically improve the kills and stuff. Alright, my second class is UMP 45, where I am level 31, where I've got in my golden. I've brought you a few matches with that as well. And my secondary is going to be a Scorpion, which is also the Akimbo. I've got a Cyberfan Pro, Assassin Pro, and instead of the other class I had is Dead Silence Pro this time, and also Specialist with the same kill streak, as you call it, Scavenger and Quick Draw Pro and Blind Eye. I also got the Marty Dom, including my Semtex and Flash Grenades. And now my third class that I'm going to be using is the CM901, where I do get it on a reasonable level, and I have it on level 24, which is not bad, and I do have like red dot sight, and this time I'm going to be using Recon, but I'm not too sure why. And my secondary that I should be using on this gun is the Scorpion's Akimbo, which is quite good. My fourth gun is the Barrett, which is level 17. I've got the Scorpions that are Akimbos, and I've got Sight of Hand, Quick Draw, and Steady Aim, which are all pro. This one I'm going to be using Assault. There's not much point of me using Specialist with the Sniper, because it's not like I'm going to get a m.o.a.b. It is quite hard to get a m.o.a.b. with the Sniper. And I'm going to be using Juiced, which is my normal kill streak that I use, and it is a free kill streak. The next gun that I'm going to be showing you guys is going to be the ACR, which should come up in a second. Also, I do use the Claymore, which you do unlock, I think, around level 62 or something along them lines. It is quite a long wait until you get it, unless you unlock it with a prestige token. And now, as you can see, is the ACR, which I am using Scavenger Pro, Quick Draw Pro, and Stalker Pro. The thing that is bad that when I use Scavenger Pro, sorry, is that I can't reload that fast, so I have to take it slow. I have got the grenade launcher, I think I used to get a few challenges, which made me get level 18. And also I have got the Scorpion solo this time with a holographic sight. I think I must have just been testing it out or trying to get some challenges to get it to a level 10. I'm not using Semtex this time, I'm just going to use a frag grenade. And again, I am using Juiced, which is free kill streak. The next gun I am going to be using is the Scar L, which is on attachments, where I'm using grenade launcher and red dot sight, which is quite annoying because I don't really use the grenade launcher, and grenade launcher was, I think, to do some challenges also to get me onto level 24. And the secondary here is the FMG9's Akimbo again. I don't think I'm set up this class that correctly, because I'm using concussion grenade, which I don't normally use, where I normally use flash grenade and Semtex, but this time I just use the frag grenade. I'm also using Scavenger Pro, Quick Draw Pro, and Marksman. Lastly, I have got the MSR, which I haven't tried to use that much. As you can see, I've only got like maybe 10 kills with it maximum, which is a level 2, and I will be using my assault package, and also which is the UAV Predator missile and attack helicopter, which is very similar to what I have with the Barrett, unless the Recon could have changed to Sleight of Hand Pro, which would make me reload on the MSR quicker. Now that's all my guns for this Prestige, guys. I'll be bringing out more gameplay soon, guys, and now I'm going to go to Prestige, and also I'll be leaving you back on my stats again, and I'll let you check out my stats for this Prestige. Also, a lot of people do request to see your stats all the time. As you can see, all over the games I always see people asking for their stats. Alright, I'll be doing it now. There you go, and we can see I'll go to Prestige shop. I'll need more information, and I will just look in. There's no Prestige tokens available, so I'll just go to the Prestige shop, and then I'll more info. Then obviously get last chance and enter Prestige. Yes, I will. Alright guys, I'm gonna let you check this stats out now. I've told you all my stats from the beginning. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.